Hey everyone, it's Bigfoot. Today's video, we're talking about trekking poles again, but I want to talk about the most important feature of the trekking pole for me, and that is the strap. I want to cover the 6 reasons why you should use the straps on your trekking poles. Well, the first reason is your straps are going to help secure the poles to your body. I can't tell you how often I'm out there on the trail that my poles get stuck on something and I drop my poles by accident. But because I have my straps on, this prevents my poles from actually falling over. It's always a nuisance to have to pick up your pole, especially when you have a rhythm out there in the backcountry. All right, the second reason why I love using my straps while I'm hiking is there are plenty of times that you are going to need to get into your backpack and grab your water. Maybe it's a candy bar, something like that. And the nice thing about straps is you can just release your trekking poles and then let them either drag on the ground or holster them somewhere. But it's great to be able to just kind of let them loose and hanging. I did it all the time on the trail. Sometimes if it was an extended period of time that I didn't want to hang on to my poles and I was too lazy to actually break them down and put them away, I would actually transfer both poles to one arm, and then I would eat with one arm while I would let these poles either drag, or sometimes I would carry both of them. But it was just nice to have the ability to be able to drop them whenever I wanted to, but not have to worry about picking them back up. Now, my third reason is the most important, and I am going to cover this in detail with my video of the special technique that I use my trekking poles. The straps on your trekking poles is going to give you the ability to be able to transfer all the weight and pressure that you have on your lower body to your poles. But you can only do this when you actually have straps on your trekking poles. Without straps, this really defeats the ability to be able to do that. And again, there's more to talk about on this, but I'm doing a whole video just on this topic and this technique. I will have it out very soon. All right, my fourth reason why I love straps is, let's just say that your pole drops on the ground. Now that's going to happen often, especially when you're taking breaks and you go to grab your poles and you lose one and it drops on the ground. Most of us out there are kind of lazy. Yeah, I know, hikers get lazy. But the great thing about having straps is I can just use my other trekking pole and grab my strap on my pole so I don't have to bend over and grab it. I know it sounds lazy, but again, I use it all the time out there in the backcountry. The fifth reason why I use straps is they help prevent blisters on my hands and soreness on my wrists. So while I'm using my straps, I have the ability to be able to not have to grip so tight on my trekking poles. Because I'm not gripping so tight, that's where it prevents my blistering. And in addition to that, my straps are going to help alleviate a lot of the pressure that I would have normally on my wrist if I wasn't using a strap and relied all on that pressure that's going on my wrist. With the straps, that pressure now really falls on the strap. My sixth and final reason why you should always use your straps and keep them on your poles is your straps give you the ability to be able to hang your trekking poles freely on tree branches, back at home, on a nail, wherever it is. But if you don't have any straps, very difficult to be able to hang your trekking poles. All right, well, that wraps it up. I hope I'm not overcomplicating the straps, but they are really, really important for all those reasons that I mentioned. Now, when you see my special technique video, it's all going to come to life on why I have to have straps in order to execute this technique. Thanks, everyone. Stay tuned for that video. I'll be dropping it on Saturday. And remember to always follow Bigfoot.